Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew Guan.
Thanks, Jeff. It's quite remarkable to look out on all the people that are here tonight. 3 weeks ago, we were looking at the numbers we had and we're thinking, geez, there's not many going to come, what are we going to do? And as usual, everything happens at the last minute in country towns. We went from under 200 people the last night before the tickets were cut off. We went to 340, and I think tonight there's 355 people here in the hall. And to me, I think everyone's got something in common that's in here. You've either enjoyed yourself, had a good time, or you wouldn't actually be here, would you? So I think that's what's got everyone here tonight. Everyone's, whether you worked in the canteen, played football, played league tag, drove a bus, or just supported the Swans, that's why you're here. The other people that keep the club going are the supporters, and you can probably the sponsors, you can see those on the jumpers. Without the sponsors, I don't know what they did in the, I'm going to call it the old days. Heaps more chook raffles, I suppose. But with the sponsors, it makes it so much more easy to run a club. A lot of money to run a club. I can remember in 1988, when Nuki Hogden was the president, we had Gibbo and Larry Chudgett and all the boys, Maddo and all them come over from Dubbo. And I think the turnover for the year back then in 1988 was $88,000 to run the club. I'm not sure what it is now, it's probably similar now, but anyway. A lot of people have mentioned things that stuck in their mind. I played in the junior league here, and one of my coaches was mentioned a lot tonight, was David Abbott. And there's always something inspiring that makes you do something. And I can remember Abby, we were little skinny kids with our shorts down over our knees, and Abby said, come on boys, out on the field. And he grabbed one of those old leather heavy footballs near the light tower on the eastern side of the field in front of the hill, I still remember it. Abbo grabbed it, he kicked it, and I can remember just standing there watching it go up and up and up, and I thought, this thing's not going to come back down. And I thought, I want to do that one day. I want to kick that football as high as he ever kicked it. I couldn't fire out of a cannon as high as he kicked it, but that was the thing that stuck in my mind, and I wanted to play football every day after that. I used to go down when Ron Gallagher was coaching. I was still only 12 or 13. Mum and Dad wouldn't let me go down because it was dark. I used to walk down by myself. I think Ron probably invented the planking. Everyone heard of the planking plague that was on there a few years ago? Well, Ron would make you lay on your back with your legs off the ground, your head off the ground, and I think that was one of the things that stuck in my mind about football. But the other thing is the camaraderie that you get from playing, bus trips like they've said, and all the good times, just the funny things that actually happen in your time playing football at Dunedoo. I'm probably not reading all this, but I'll make it up as I go. The one thing that I noticed, like they said in the last couple of days, I've been on quite a few committees when there's only been blokes on there, and I'll tell you what boys, we go sideways pretty easy. We need the women there to pull us back into line, and what the women have done here in the last few days, it was like military precision yesterday when they started setting up, and everything just fell into place. So I was reading a couple of newspaper clippings, one that Jeff Mann actually sent through from the 9th of October 1950. And the presentation ball was held at the Lyceum Hall, which is no longer here. And the president at the time was Mr. McNamara, and he proposed a toast, which is traditionally done at weddings. And I'd like you all to grab your glasses, and I'm going to propose a toast to the women that have helped us throughout the years, because I tell you what, we wouldn't be here if the women haven't got in and helped us. So if you can all charge your glasses and have a drink to the women, the sponsors, and have a drink for yourselves, because if you're not here, we haven't got a club. Thank you very much.